Welcome to the grand final preview of the Woodward Cup, and today I'm joined by Eskimos coach, Coach Wendy. Welcome.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for having me back. It's been a while.
Yes. Well, better late than never, as they say.
Well, yes, I'm sorry, but I actually... Do you want to know where I've been?
Yeah, where have you been?
Well, I was invited to go to the US,
Yes.
to the Phoenix Sun.
Were you?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
how'd you manage that?
Well, they heard about my expertise as far as the league is concerned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they were in difficulty. They haven't been in a final since 1976, the Phoenix Sun. So I thought it was an opportunity to go over there and have a look at the Grand Canyon and pass on my knowledge.
Well, we've actually had an exciting year because I was contracted to do Lego Masters as well.
Oh, were you?
I was a consultant on Lego Masters earlier in the year.
I must look into that. Is it on YouTube?
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay.
What, me or Lego Masters?
Lego Masters.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Okay, all right. Very good. Oh, well, we have both had a good 6 months.
We've had a good
But thank you for having me back. Yes,
that's cool.
yes.
That's all right. Okay, now before we get into the grits of the guts of the grand final, I'd like to thank all the coaches for joining in this year and having a good year, especially Joel, the newbie, who knows nothing about football. First up, great result to get into the semis. And welcome back to Caloundra Cowboys, Bob, after a brief hiatus. And also thank you to Glenn for a great job in getting us all organised.
Yes, I think, even though I haven't been involved much this year, it appears to have been a wonderful year. And I look forward to participating more next year.
Yes.
But also, too, it was great to see Bob back.
Yes.
I think he'd been out fishing a little bit too much, and that's the last few years. Yeah,
Probably.
He's in a beautiful spot up there.
Yes.
So I think that could have been one of the reasons.
Yes.
The other reason might have been was that he just didn't have the competition to inspire him to greatness. I'm not sure, but anyway,
okay.
yes. And as far as Joel's concerned, look, I won't say too much because I might get on my high horse, but he led us to believe that he didn't know anything about league.
That's right.
Yeah, yes. And he's too far away to actually kind of pull him up and say, hey, what are you doing? But hey, Joel, that's a whole lot of bullshit. Okay, mate? You've done very well this year. I am glad that you're not in the grand final and, not eligible for the trophy, because how we'd get the trophy to you, you're too far away up there in the NT. Maybe we'd have to have a trip up there to deliver it.
We could do. If we didn't get eaten by crocodiles on the way.
Well, true. But it was also good to have some new blood, wasn't it? It was. Yes. And I do wish him well next year. But, it was very good to see that you were in the finals for your first year.
Yes.
And I think next year he will be a force to be reckoned with.
He will indeed,
yes.
Now that he knows what the go is.
Well, yeah, but we don't want him to find out too much.
Oh, well, it's always good to have new blood in there.
Yeah, but not good new blood.
Good new blood, okay, bad new blood.
Okay, yes, yeah.
Right, and now in real footy terms, real footy news, Gold Coast Titans have appointed yet another coach. What's his name? Justin Holbrook.
Never heard of him.
Neither have I.
Oh, okay.
Been appointed for 2 years on a 2-year contract. If I were him, I'd be going for a 4 or 5 year contract.
Say, that's not a very long contract.
No.
They don't have much faith in him then in that case.
Well, if he signed a 5-year contract, if he was terminated after a year, we'd get 4 years' pay, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway, that might be saying too much. But anyway, good luck to you, Justin, and the Titans. But anyway, let's move back onto the real game, and it is the grand final of the Woodward Cup between Wood Raiders. There we are, and Scotty of the Humdingers, and it's all about the little crown. Steve wore it last year, but Steve, he's gone. So we only
It's a shame. Where did he go to? Did he go to the Northern Territory and become Joel?
I don't know. I don't know. He might have been eaten by crocodiles.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's what we've got at the moment. Whoops, get my fingers out of the way. We've got the Wood Raiders having to go against the Humdingers Foundation clubs.
Very good.
So, yeah. Now, did you have something?
Well, no, it was just interesting. I kind of Keith and Scott, isn't it? Yes. Scott. Well, yeah, Scott beat Glenn in, I think it was 2015.
That's right.
And so he's won the trophy once.
Yes.
And he kept it well polished, I believe.
Oh,
so,
indeed. Yes.
And Keith has won 4 times, I think, as far as my stats. But look, Keith will tell me if I'm wrong, I'm sure.
Yes.
So I think it'll be a very good matchup. So look out, Keith, like Scott's after the Woodward Trophy. But just remember, it's the Woodward Trophy, not the... I don't know Scott's last name, but it's not the Scott...
The Humdingers Trophy.
It's not the Humdingers Trophy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And Keith beat Scott in round 5 by quite a considerable amount. I think over 100 points. So
160 odd.
Was it? Yeah. So it'll be an interesting match. So
it will.
Yeah. But I think that's all really. I haven't got much more to say because, well, as usual, because I haven't been in the finals or dropped off, I can't go in and actually check up on very much. But
it is a shame.
It is a shame.
And we can't trade players.
No. Now that's another thing. When I went in, Scott. He wants a
hooker.
A hooker.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've got a couple of very good hookers, and Scott, I'll just put it out there. If you're willing to trade Cameron Munster, I'm willing to trade one of my hookers.
Yeah, which team did Cameron Munster belong to last year? Scotty and Paulo and a couple of others.
Well, but see, they learnt their trade from you,
that's right,
and now they're pinching from you.
Yes,
so it's your fault, really.
Yeah,
okay. All right. But so Scott, I'm just putting it out there. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Scotty Humdingers, you did score a season high of 919 in the first week of the semi-finals, and you happened to knock out the Big Town Badgers, which really disappointed Kel because up until that time he held the highest score for the year on 916.
Actually, can I just chip in there? Kel has done very well this year.
He does. Yeah, he has done well.
Last year he was, sorry, but...
Yeah.
But this year he's really... But was that because he pinched some of your players?
No, I think Kel was one of the few that didn't pinch any of my good players.
So it was just good homework on his part.
Good homework on his players,
but well done, Kel.
Yeah, and he'll be back bigger and better for next year, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And look, I think getting on to... before we get on to who I think is going to win, did you have something that you wanted to say about the Phantom Roosters?
Oh, yeah, well...
and not finding a trophy.
Yeah, there was something about that. Now, I wasn't here, as I say, I was over in the US, but I did hear that the trophy went missing.
Yes.
Has it been relocated?
Oh, yeah, it was relocated.
Oh, so we don't have to do a quick trip up this week to find it?
No.
Okay, so it's all dusted off?
Yes.
Ready to be handed to the Wood Raiders?
Well... Yes. And that should be an easy transfer, seeing they work in the same office.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, yeah. So, but then again, look, I am biased, but good luck, Wood Raiders. Okay, but we do hope that a Woodward will retain it.
It would be rather awkward if Steve couldn't, if it's gone missing again and he couldn't locate it. I think if that were the case, Steve might be doing a lot of work out of the office, so he didn't have to come into contact with Keith.
True.
Yes.
Although we could say that he has to make a replica, couldn't we?
As long as he puts my 5 shields back on the replica, because I've got the most number of shields at the moment.
That we might have to go to the commissioner over that.
Yes, we might. We might indeed.
Yes,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes, I'm tipping the Wood Raiders.
Definitely, yes.
Might have to lose his headgear, Keith, so I can give him the crown.
Yeah.
Hang on, will it fit on top?
No.
There you are. Yeah, that's what I'm tipping. Wood Raiders to win.
But is that is that your heart tipping them or the knowledge? Do you think they're a better team?
Well, they've been consistent all year. Now, if Wood Raiders haven't been first or second in the competition all year, I don't think they've been any lower than third. Whereas the Humdingers had a horrible start to the season. Yeah. They lost about the first 4 or 5. First 4, I think. So...
But then again, you could say they're a staying team. Like they've come up from the... they've really put the effort in to train and everything, and they're coming through.
Yeah. True. The Humdingers had the highest score in the first round of the semis, but in the next one when they played, I don't know who it was, he only scored something like 702. And Keith has been scoring consistently in the high 700s, early 800s.
So you have done your homework. That is kind of factual.
Consistency would indicate that Wood Raiders will be the winners.
Good, very good.
Yes,
very good.
It will be very good. Okay, look, that's all for this week. Short one, I know. And Next week we'll have a wrap-up of the season with hopefully an interview from whoever is the grand final winner. And we will see you again next.
Well, what about, and also our commissioner might be able to make an appearance too.
Yeah, indeed, that would be good.
Yeah, it would be.
It would be.
Yeah.
So,
so one more thing. I think, Bathurst Bulldogs has done much better this year too, hasn't he?
Yes.
Because for how many years it was, wooden spoon.
Yes.
And how's he done this year?
He actually got into the semis.
Excellent.
Yes.
I think a big congratulations should go out to him also.
Yes. So it's been a good competition all round.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks again, Commissioner Glenn, and we will see you next week.
Yeah. Bye for now.